Hello everyone. This video will show how to find the LCM of a given numbers. But what is LCM? Now let's have an example to better understand the definition of an LCM. In this example, we're supposed to find the LCM or the least common multiples of 3 and 5. So this is how we find the LCM. So I'm just going to go ahead and write the two numbers that we have right here. We have 3 and 5. To find the LCM, we are going to count by 3. So that means we're going to go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. We can have more after that. And we also have to count by 5. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We can add more numbers after 40. Now what we do next is to find numbers that are common to both 3 and 5. Looking at this, we can see that these numbers are 15. So 15 is common to both of them. We also have 30 is common to both of them. When we say least common multiple, we're looking for the lowest number that are common to both of them. So in this case right here, we have 15. So our LCM is 15. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down here. Now let's have another example. In this example, we're supposed to find the LCM of 7 and 8. So we are going to count first by 7 and we're going to count by 8 as well. So starting with 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. We can add more and we will count by 8. So that would be 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64. Now we're going to look for that number that is common to both 7 and 8. So in the list, both 7 and 8 have 56 as their common value. There's no other value after that. However, we can still come up with more numbers after this. But since we are looking for the least common multiple, 56 is already the LCM of 7 and 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down here. Now let's have another example. In this example right here, we're supposed to find the LCM of 3 numbers. That's 3, 5, and 6. Again, to find for the LCM, we're going to count using that number. So in this case right here, we have a 3, 5, and 6. So we're going to count by 3. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down here. I'm also going to count by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down here. And we also would do the counting by 6. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down here. We can have more numbers after 30, 50, and 48 here, but we can already determine the LCM from here. Looking at these 3 numbers here, the common number that we can see is 30. So we got a 30 here, we got a 30, and we also got a 30. We can have a long list of common numbers here, but we're looking for the least common multiple, which means it's the lowest number. So in this case right here, our LCM for 3, 5, and 6 is 30. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down here. So that is how we find for the least common multiple.